So I'm gonna go ahead and just fire a complete contradictory statement that everyone's gonna disagree with. And after thinking about happiness and writing the logic of it down, I've come to the conclusion that happiness is more or less a construct, and there's a spectrum from one end to the other between the most happy that a human being can possibly be. Imagine every happy chemical, the most that they can possibly be expressed all at the same time. Or maximum cortisol, and basically you're having a panic attack. And joy, and the word euphoria, the word fulfillment, they all mean different things to me. And I almost attach happy chemicals to them. So the joy, whenever I think of joy, I always imagine it's a momentary burst of excitement about a situation. And it could be accompanied with adrenaline. If adrenaline accompanies it, like if you were to ride a roller coaster and you feel that dopamine rush and you get off of it and you know that you've survived, you know it was risky and it was exciting. For me, I process that as a moment of joy. If my child tells me that they did something good in school and I'm really proud of them, I process that as a moment of oxytocin and a moment of joy. It's a short little burst. Now, whenever I think of the construct of confidence, I feel like that's necessary whenever you're going to be dealing with serotonin. So imagine that I want to build a YouTube channel, and I don't know anything about it. So I read books, I join groups, I buy all the equipment, I sit in front of cameras, I practice every single skill that's necessary to do it. And eventually I build the neurological pathways and the habits around that skill set. Now I have confidence. When I see the microphone, when I see the camera, when I see the piano behind me, whenever I see these items, I look at them and I feel a burst of serotonin. It gives me the confidence to go utilize those instruments because I know how to use them. Same thing in anything in life. Whenever you've gone through the repetition of building the habits around it, where you're so good at it that you don't have to worry about it anymore. Like driving in great weather is one of the most subconscious things I do. And you don't really think about it, but imagine how much of a skill that really is. The amount of cognitive things that are going on at once. I once looked at how difficult is it to type on a keyboard. Imagine humans for thousands of years never used a keyboard, and now that's something that we can do while using language. And in American English, you have slang. There's so many things to it. Having the confidence in whatever you're thinking about, I feel is the serotonin component to it. And the one thing that really tipped me off to that was